Hello, future business leaders. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of interviews with 7 surprising interview hacks for business students. Whether you're working on your dissertation or a research project, these tips will help you get the most out of your interviews. Let's get started. Interviews can be quite daunting, can't they? But fear not. With a bit of preparation and a dash of enthusiasm, you can turn them into insightful and enjoyable experiences. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to share some wonderful hacks that will not only ease your interview process, but also ensure you gather the most valuable information for your studies. So, grab a cup of tea, settle in, and let's embark on this journey together. By the end of this video, you'll be equipped with practical tips and strategies that will make you feel more confident and prepared for your interviews. Let's dive right in, shall we? When it comes to formulating questions, understanding consumer behavior is key. Imagine you're working on a project about how consumers decide on their purchases. Instead of asking a direct question like, "Why did you buy this product?" try formulating a more insightful question. For example, "Can you walk me through your thought process when you decided to buy this product?" This subtle shift encourages the interviewee to share more detailed and rich information. By focusing on the thought process, you're tapping into the decision-making journey of the consumer. This approach not only provides you with more comprehensive data, but also helps in understanding the underlying motivations and factors influencing their choices. It's all about digging a little deeper and uncovering the layers of consumer behavior. Now, let's discuss the difference between structured and unstructured interviews. Structured interviews involve a standard set list of questions that you ask every participant. This method ensures consistency and makes it easier to compare responses. It's particularly useful when you're looking to gather quantitative data via a survey or when you need to stick to a strict research framework. On the other hand, unstructured interviews are way more flexible. Here, you might start with a few key topics or questions, but the conversation can flow naturally based on the interviewee's responses. This approach is fantastic for exploring new ideas and gaining deeper insights. It's ideal for qualitative research, where you want to understand the nuances and complexities of your subject to access rich insights from your participants. Sustainability is a hot topic, and formulating questions around it can be incredibly insightful. Let's say you're investigating sustainable business practices. Instead of a straightforward question like, "Do you follow sustainable practices?" try something more engaging. For instance, can you share an example of how your company has implemented sustainable practices in the past year? This type of question encourages the interviewee to provide specific examples and stories, which can be much more informative than a simple yes or no answer. It allows you to gather detailed insights into the practical applications of sustainability within the business context. Remember, the goal is to uncover meaningful and actionable information. Now let's talk about the importance of open-ended questions. Open-ended questions are the bread and butter of a good interview. They encourage your participants to share their thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their own words. For example, instead of asking, "Do you think sustainability is important?" you might ask, "How do you think sustainability goals impact your business's success?" Or ask for a practical example of the business is tackling sustainability or challenged by it. This approach opens the door for richer, more detailed responses. It allows the interviewee to elaborate on their perspective, providing you with a wealth of information that closed-ended questions simply can't capture. Open-ended questions foster a more conversational and engaging interview, making it easier to build rapport and gain deeper insights. Another essential step is building rapport with interviewees. Building rapport with your interviewees is crucial for a successful interview. One effective way to do this is by showing genuine interest in their responses by engaging through body language, while the interviewees share their stories. Simple gestures like nodding, maintaining eye contact, and offering encouraging comments can go a long way. For example, saying, "That's really interesting. Can you tell me more about that?" shows that you value their input. Another tip is to start with a few warm-up questions that are easy to answer. This helps to break the ice and make the interviewee feel more comfortable. Remember, the more at ease they feel, the more open and honest their responses will be. Building rapport creates a positive atmosphere, making the interview a pleasant experience for both parties. The final hack for a successful interview is about handling unexpected answers. Sometimes interviewees might give answers that catch you off guard. When this happens, it's important to stay calm and composed. Instead of rushing to the next question, take a moment to process their response. You could say something like, "That's an interesting perspective," or "Can you explain a bit more about what led you to that conclusion?" Handling unexpected answers gracefully can lead to some of the most insightful moments in an interview. It shows that you're adaptable and genuinely interested in understanding their viewpoint. This approach can uncover new angles and ideas that you might not have considered, enriching the quality of your research. And there you have it, folks. 7 surprising hacks to make your interviews more effective and insightful. Remember, the key to a great interview is preparation and genuine curiosity. Happy interviewing and best of luck with your research. With these tips in your toolkit, you're well on your way to conducting interviews that are not only productive, but also enjoyable. Take the time to practice and refine your approach, and you'll find yourself becoming more confident and adept with each interview you conduct. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights and advice. Until next time, keep striving for excellence and making those interviews count. Cheerio.